Yeah, one of the coolest looking units in the game, in my opinion. The Atairoi. Anyway, what do we expect? This will probably be a long game. We will see a decent amount of skirmishing at the beginning. Like I can see horse archers roaming around the battlefield. And I can see Game Geek as Romani play defensive in the early game with slingers, archers, and skirmisher cavalry. The Ala Imperatoria, I think, is the right choice. And be defensive early on to mitigate the damage, and then try to push. It's really nice because in EB, in Europa Barbarorum, the Romani really play out like they did in real life. Like they have an all-purpose infantry, which are the legionaries, and they just go on. They just move in a straight line. They just push, and they just carve through whatever they find. They have a very straightforward style of playing, which is one of the reasons why they are one of the most popular factions. Let's see if my prediction was correct. If we see... Yes! We see Imperial Rome, as I expected. Really nice textures on these men as well. I really like the Centurions and the Aquilifer. This is apparently the Victrix Legion. Pretty cool. 4-6. I think this is 8. And if it's not 8, then Game Geek is crazy. It seems it's 7. 7 standard cohortes Imperatorie and 1 prima cohors Imperatoria, which is pretty important, which is distinguishable because of this small eagle at the top, and it's fundamental in this matchup because of the morale boosting effect, which you really need against cataphract charges. So it's 8 legionary infantry. I see auxiliaries. The eastern variant, Game Geek likes to be cool. I like this choice. Very thematic. 2 cohortes validum auxiliarum. Cohors Sagittariarum Levantinorum, the archer auxilia with the Lorica Hamata to protect them from arrows. One of them over here, and I expect one of them over here. Yes, we see them. Then Yaosatai, slingers. Okay, that's a good choice. Balearic slingers. This is another good choice. I expect Bracer Robin to target these guys first with his horse archers. We have 2 of them, I think. Yes, 2 of those. These are... I think these are Thracian auxiliaries. The Equites Tracum, which have long swords, so are probably the best melee auxiliary cavalry that you can find for Rome. Then the general, the Equites Singulares, and then something else over here, which is again Equites Tracum. So no Ala Imperatoria. I think it's a mistake. I would have liked one Ala Imperatoria unit, at least. They're pretty strong. But it's cool anyway. Let's check out the High Army. Again! Scythian foot archers. Bracer Robin seems to like them. Actually, he seems to love them. Of a really unholy love. Like in 3 games out of 3. That makes sense. Sorry about this. There's a small interaction. These are Syrian archers. Nice choice. Armored archers. Not the best morale, but some of the best defense. 3 phalanxes, 3 token phalanxes to block Romans from advancing. Srakir Martikner, as I mentioned. Just heavier legionaries, basically. But with no Pila, so that's about even. Cataphract, General. Nice choice. Tabargani Ranshar. Yeah, you need those axemen in this matchup. And I already see Game Geek shooting them, which is a good idea. You want to deplete these guys. Thureophoroi. Cataphracts, these are the Azmakan aspect. Armenian horse archers. I'm not sure where these skirmishers are from, but I think they are the Dachai skirmishers, which have secondary axes, if I'm not mistaken, but that may be not true. Cataphract archers, and I think we miss another unit over here of cataphract archers as well. Then we have another Armenian horse archer unit. And no, nothing over here. So basically the armies were as we expected. Yep. So this is gonna play out probably as we expected, with Game Geek being defensive early on, Barbarorum trying to pick off units here and there. But actually it seems that the distance between the armies has already shrank by a lot. An important thing that you need to consider in this matchup is how much damage can be done by Pila. Because this is the added value of legionaries compared to short sword, to standard short sword units. Pila are so valuable. Probably concentrated Pila fire of these 4 units, if he can manage to, like if he moves these units right here and these units right here, and then concentrates fire on this phalanx or this unit, which is probably more valuable, he can just blow this unit off the map. Like they would get smoked, completely smoked. And again, Barbarorum is doing what I was mentioning the game before, or maybe the first game even, like using 3 panda phalanxes to protect a missile unit. Like he can even back this unit off a bit and just get like slightly like this, slightly like this, and then bait the Romans to attack on these flanks and try to get some shots in with these archers. Signa Ferte. Oh, I cannot go too far away. Otherwise I cannot see the flags anymore. I think this would be fine. Where are they supposed to go? Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, we are already in engagement range. That's insane. I would have expected a much longer skirmish phase. Is he using Pila on this unit? Yes, he is. Oh, that's weird. Just a small chunk of units here shooting javelins. Oh, these guys are really spaced out. Wow, this is really funny. Okay, now it's back to normal. This panda probably lost several men. And now he moves in. Oh, the archers backed off. Otherwise, this archer unit in like you can do like this. Like you keep this unit in loose formation and in guard mode over here. These Romans come up here, so they expose their flank. You move this unit in close formation over here, and you shoot the flank. And these units suffer critical existence failure. Also, I think Strakir Martignera is slightly superior in hand-to-hand. So ganging up 2-1 is the right choice, but you cannot really do this with these archers on your flank. So you probably need to push with cavalry as well. Okay, so if Brave Sir Robin notices this, then this unit is gonna die. Oh, welcome, LMT! Welcome! Oh, so many javelins! I don't think this charge was the right call. I mean, he killed a lot of men, but he would have gotten the same result with archers, which is a lot cheaper than using your cataphract stamina. Again, Game Geek is slightly failing at his flank attack. Like we are seeing not really the same mistake because he didn't send scattered units in first, but again he's moving in without support and without proper flanking force to exploit his local superiority. Well, actually here it's 2-3, so it's cool. And also this unit got battered by Pila, so they're probably gonna break if Robin doesn't reinforce. Also, you see here the power of standard legionaries. They just push their way through this phalanx, and this is a race against time for Robin. I think there are too many Roman units on this flank. Should probably move these guys and these guys over here. Oh wow! What did I just witness? These horse archers running straight into the Roman army with no support and just routing by morale effects. Now this is worth chasing with your general. Wow, are they just gonna run straight into this unit? Oh man. So many of them may die. No, okay. That's really lucky. That's really lucky. Anyway, here just a thin line of Armenian heavies is protecting the back of all these men. Something that I really don't like about this flanking maneuver is not having a backup cohort over here, just to exploit this gap as soon as this unit breaks. Because you really want to run forward, to rush here and throw some pila at this general, because otherwise these guys are not gonna die. You really want to get some cheeky pilas on these guys. These are... wow. Game Geek already losing some cavalry. This is not a really good sign. These are Jewish spearmen, I think. Well, they are evenly matched, I think, against the auxiliaries. Archer auxilia, decent in hand-to-hand. Are they shooting at somebody? Yes, they are. At these guys, apparently. These cataphracts, let's see if they can get a route over here. No, they cannot. They seem pretty depleted. I think Game Geek used up his ammos. Yeah. These guys are still around. It's pretty impressive. And most of the skirmish units have been cleaned up. We still have some horse archers in the backs. I don't know why these horse archers were here and not right like here. Like now there's nothing to stop Barbarorum from running right here and shooting the backs of these guys. This may actually work, because this panda phalanx is about to crack, and so this unit will be free to attack this flank. Otherwise I wouldn't say this would have been worth it, because this gap is hard to exploit because of the officers. Okay, so this phalanx cracks and this unit cracks. But now, let's see what happens on this flank. Ah. These are the cataphracts. Unfortunately, you cannot kill cataphracts with spears. That's not how it works. But yeah, you can rout cataphracts with spears because of the number advantage. That's why you bring auxiliaries. This I don't think is gonna work. Oh, actually, it did work. That's pretty impressive. But maybe they are gonna come back. Second cataphract unit, pretty good. Oh, this may work though. Yes, it does. So now these two legionaries may be doomed. Oh no. Oh no, these guys run as well. This is a pretty big hit. I would say Barbarorum is at a disadvantage now, but I wouldn't call him out at the moment. Does he have Pila? Piltastai. Not the best unit against cataphracts, but it's something. You should use these two units. As soon as you see These two legionaries trapped. You move your cataphracts here and charge them. Yeah, this cataphract unit is what is keeping Racer Robin alive. If you lose this, game's done, I think. And also the fact that this first cohort is way over here, is way out of position, so it's not giving the proper morale support to everyone. It should be probably here, first cohort. This is something you can afford to do with cataphracts. Just charge spearmen frontally and hope they break. This is nice. Now he should turn and charge. Otherwise, these legionaries are gonna rout. No, they're not. Silly me. Probably the cataphracts are getting tired now. Ah, this is sad though. Mass cavalry, trapped legionaries, canne basically. It's a pretty balanced game now. Again, these cataphracts are doing so much work, so much damage. If only Game Geek could kill them, then he'd probably have the game in the bag. But losing those two legionaries was really a big hit. Also, looks like there's a unit over here. Yep, this could be influential. These guys should be here as well. No, probably they should be here. Don't lose them, please. Don't lose them. The High General is alone now. So let's take one moment to admire this texture as well. Pretty good as well. Our Game Geek has almost routed everything over here. Should have cut off these guys. They're so annoying with their arrows. And he needs not to forget this unit. What's happening over here? Romans should win this. This is a waste of a Scythian archer unit. Especially if Game Geek comes in time to save this unit. To charge this unit in the back. Looks like we are going to see a bit of a standoff. Let's see who wins. These guys now should rout. If they don't rout, it's ridiculous. Okay, they do rout. Now my tea is cold. Let's check the quality of these units. Tupantodopoi, Torioforoi, Srakir Martikner. Yeah. These guys is what's keeping Briss Robin in the game. Legionaries. Oh, so many legionaries. Yep. Should probably just kill one unit at a time. Blobbing is dangerous against cataphracts, but you have no choice, right? So this is what you should not do. Give flanks. Free flanks. This should come at a price for the cataphracts. This had no price whatsoever. Probably one or two cavalrymen. Nothing more. And the first cohort should not engage because they may die en route. Yeah, it seems they aren't properly charging now. That's also because they are really tired, probably. Exhausted is the right word. Yeah, now he's starting to lose men. Still it's close. If you can pull off a good charge. Now turn. This is the moment where the micro is important. That's good. Game Geek is doing a decent job in keeping these guys off his backs. He should win this engagement. He should also win this engagement at some point. Not sure though. Not really sure, actually. This was a decent charge. But I think here Robin is risking too much with this cavalry unit that may rout. Oh, actually, this unit is routing. Oh no, that's what I was talking about. First cohort is routing. This is a really bad sign for the Romans. I want this game to end at some point. It's really tiring. This battle is so confusing. And this is another big risk, yes. Leaving isolated units. You should... that's what I was saying before. You should kill one unit at a time. Just because there's so many... there's so much cavalry around. Yeah, now Robin can win. Now Robin has a real chance at winning. He's left with only 3 infantry units, but they are so many. Nah. Okay. Good game. Alright. This was really impressive by Robin. He snatched a victory from the hands of defeat. That was actually pretty impressive. Really good game. Close game too. I was entertained. Was a bit too long because it was in Game Geek's favor up to some point, and then it slowly swinged back, but nice game anyway. So let's update the score. It's 3-0. We change this. There we go. And we move on to the next matchup. Alright.